March Madness. Now, this is going to be a little bit of a twist. You know, we usually like doing these drafts, but because in honor of March Madness, we're only going to draft players that are in the tournament, not currently because we know some people got eliminated, but players that made the tournament. So this is March Madness, drafting the top NBA prospects in the tournament. Who has the first pick?
Rock, paper, scissors? Is that the vibe?
I mean, the first pick we know will be obvious.
That's facts.
Wait, let's always do rock, paper, scissors. That's how we move.
Rock, paper, scissors says shoot.
Oh, my fucking God.
And I beat you.
Yeah. All right, so 1, 2, and then y'all got to go.
Okay.
Because I beat both of you. Wait, but they beat you.
Wait, no, we all canceled out. We got just
No, I beat both of them. This is
really
really
but I beat you. So what if I beat you first?
So let's come on.
Huh?
Because I have more wins. I just beat
Okay,
both
let's
of
go.
them.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
I literally beat
All right.
Riv got first
roll.
pick.
Yeah,
Okay.
you guys fucking
All right, come on.
suck.
Rock, paper, scissors says shoot. Let's go, number 2.
Okay, 2. Rock, paper, scissors says shoot. Rock, paper, scissors says shoot. Rock, paper, scissors says shoot.
Let's go third. All right, Riv, you got the first pick. We're not going to do the draft sound because in the editing process, it's annoying, and I don't want John to deal with that. So with the first pick, Riv, what do you have?
John deal with everything. With the first pick, I think it's pretty obvious. Brandon Miller. I don't think I need to explain too much.
Even though he
about
had a
that.
0-point pooper?
I don't give a fuck about having these 0-point games. He just fits so seamlessly into what. And they have Detroit going number 1. So, because I have it up. So, I'm just taking Detroit number 1, thinking of it like that.
Oh, I thought we were just doing a
We
draft.
could just do top 12 players.
Oh, okay.
We don't
Yeah,
have to do it
it's
by team.
Still the same shit. Brandon Miller,
Yeah.
obviously. It just helps me get a better assessment. So I got Brandon Miller. He's just been the best player in college by far.
Yes.
Been one of the most dominant scorers. His ability to change the game offensively, even when he's taken out of games, defensively, he's been able to lock in and be a good playmaker. So I got him number 1.
All right. So, number 2. I'm torn between Kaysen and Jarris. I feel like guards are needed, especially ones that can shoot, can score the basketball. I'm going to go Kaysen Wallace out of Kentucky.
Yeah, that's hot.
It's not that hot. The only other player that I really was torn between was Jarris, just because he has the size.
Oh,
but he's a power
people,
forward.
there's only people who made the tournament, right?
Yeah, that's it. That's it. Because the Amon twin,
No, I
the
would've
Thompson
picked
twins.
Whitmore.
Oh, no,
Yeah,
but he didn't make it.
it.
He didn't make it.
For
Love
me,
seeing their downfall.
Kaysen Wallace, I've been very surprised to see him be mocked as a top 10 pick.
Okay.
I've seen him mocked there. It's not that he's not.
He's a solid playmaker, and his efficiency is not horrible.
It's not that he's bad. I think he's going to be an elite point of attack defender at the next level. It's whether his jump shot's going to translate. I don't think he puts enough pressure at the rim. I don't really view him as a modern-day point guard. I think he's an old-school, old-fashioned type of point guard. Like, for example, I don't know how you feel about this, Riv, but if the Orlando Magic are sitting at the 8th overall pick and Kaysen Wallace is on the board, do you draft him to replace a Suggs or Fultz?
Wallace isn't the guy you draft. You let that go.
Like, I don't view Kaysen Wallace as like a franchise point guard. That's kind of what I'm saying, but he is a good player. The third pick, the third overall pick in this March Madness top prospects draft.
Are you going with your brother Anthony?
I'm going with Anthony Black.
Understandable.
He has natural playmaking chops. He's deferred to Nick Smith Jr. and still averaging 13 a game. The jump shot needs to improve. I think his release is a bit slow, but Anthony Black has insane vision, and I think at the next level, he's going to be really good, and he could be a lead guard for a team.
Okay. Fourth pick. Is it pronounced Jarris Walker?
Jarris?
Jarris?
Yeah, Jarris. I believe
Jarris Walker out of Houston. Mostly known for his defense, as far as I'm concerned. Houston's obviously fantastic this season. He's a big part of it. 6'8", 240. He's going to be able to play some small ball 5 at the next level. Shoots 34% from 3, so could shoot a little bit as well, but mostly going to come into the league and be great defensively, shot blocking, active in the passing lanes, that type of stuff. So won't have the huge impact in stats probably in terms of points per game and stuff like that, but he's going to have a big defensive impact for a team.
Are we doing a snake draft, or are we just going to go right back to Riv?
You want to do a snake draft?
I don't care.
Could do a snake draft.
No, let's do a snake draft.
So I would have the next pick.
Yes. Fifth pick.
Fifth pick. Do I go with my brother Keontae? I think I'll go with Keontae George.
Fuck.
He could be inconsistent at times in terms of his shot selection, but he's a really elite shot maker. He can make tough shots. And he's shown some flashes of being a good passer as well. He's just 35% from threes, averaging 16 right now. He's coming out of Baylor. He's freshman, 19, gonna be 20 come draft day. 6'4", 185, listed as a combo guard. So he needs to improve on his shot selection. But in terms of being a tough shot maker and being able to, make hit shots off the pull up, 3-ball, he already has that in his bag.
It's your pick.
Oh, it is?
It's a snake,
Oh,
bro.
my goodness. I was looking at Drew. I like that pick.
Who'd you take?
Keontae George.
Keontae.
Keontae George reminds me
KJ.
of Malik Beasley a little bit.
Yeah, I could see it.
Yeah, he reminds me of Malik Beasley.
Okay.
So, next pick. With the 6th overall pick, I'm going with Grady Dick. 6'8", 205 pounds. This guy has a stroke as pure as gold. And he's a sharpshooter, and we saw his game versus Howard. All-around game, rebounded, scored, assists. I think he's going to be a good player at the next level.
All right. I am going to be selecting. I'll be honest. I don't know how to pronounce his last name. You say you call him Flip?
Yeah, because it's flip. So I just say Kyle Flip.
The way I'm reading it, it says Filipowski. Kyle Filipowski, center out of Duke, 6'11", solid size, 230, obviously has a good amount of weight on him. Has been arguably Duke's best player, and really with the way that they've finally been able to get healthy was a big reason why I made my bracket. I had Duke going all the way to winning the tourney. They had a great showing yesterday, and Kyle has been the best player for them. And in a league that center really is at a premium rank, really, you really do need a solid center to have some success. You look at Toronto, and the way that Jakob Poeltl now being added to that team has kind of changed their offense, changed their defense. Kyle Filipowski could be that guy.
John, that's your guy? Oh, I just saw him go like this when he picked him.
That's not his Walker Kessler.
Oh, okay.
All right, so I'm going back-to-back guards here. I'm going because I got the next 2 picks, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
so I'm going Nick Smith right here. I think his shot selection is iffy.
Would I have gone Kyle on the comeback?
Yes,
Fuck.
you would have got Kyle to come back.
Because I just know that we were talking about Nick before, and we weren't happy with him.
Yeah, because his shot selection is a little weird. He takes a lot of tough mid-range shots, takes a lot of tough threes, but his confidence is really high, and his defensive intensity. I like that he buys in. He wants to be a great defender. And then my next guard is Jalen Hood-Scofino. I've been
He's
really,
good.
really, really high on him. The athleticism is a concern. I don't think he has NBA athleticism, but his feel for the game, his touch for the game, his ability to create shots off the bounce, off the jump, I like that about him. So that's my 2 guards for this.
You like Nick Smith Jr. over Jalen?
No, it wasn't really an order thing. I just picked both of them back to back. I actually like Jalen over Nick Smith.
I do too.
I'm going to go with my next selection, Chris Murray. Now, you could say there's better players, but I'll say this. As a guy who's going to be NBA ready, I feel like Chris Murray is that guy, a guy who has confidence in himself to score the basketball. Although his efficiency has not been great in his last couple of games, he has at least shown confidence to take shots. He was very poor yesterday. I think he was 3 for 13 from 3. But he shows a willingness to just shoot the ball and get the ball into the basket. And I feel like if a team needs an NBA-ready player that could shoot the ball and play some defense, I feel like Chris is that guy.
Okay. What was this, the 10th pick?
It's the 11th pick, and then you have the
11th
last
pick?
one. Yeah. The 11th pick.
Oh,
was
sorry,
it?
you're up. My
Yeah,
bad, my
yeah,
bad, my
Chris
bad.
Murray.
Thank you, Dehls.
You took Chris over Taylor Hendricks?
UCF's in the tourney?
UCF? No,
that's
I didn't think
facts.
so.
I keep forgetting we're not doing
Now,
that.
with the 11th overall pick, I'm taking
That's
Dariq
what's making this
Whitehead.
difficult for me, to be honest with you. I'm trying to stay diligent
Taking
on who
who?
I know.
With the 11th overall pick, I'm taking Dariq Whitehead from Newark, New Jersey, from the state that we're from, 6'7", 220 pounds.
You think he's going to go top 15?
No.
15 to 20.
16 to 25.
16 to 25.
And
Okay.
I thought last night he showed a lot of good things. I did. I think Dariq Whitehead is a really good player. He has a lot of potential, a lot of upside. So that's why I'm going with the 11th pick.
Okay, that's calm. So last pick, 12th overall, I will be going with Colby Jones out of Xavier. Junior, you like that one? You like that one? That's a ball nowhere pick.
That's a ball fucking
nowhere
pick.
He's versatile, man.
$1, I'd give it to you.
He's 6'6", 205. He shot 38% from 3 this past season. He is a junior, so a bit older. He's 21 right now. Will be 22 come draft day. But he could shoot the 3, not on high volume, only 3 attempts per game. Not going to be like a top scoring option probably, but he's a good defender as well, versatile player, high IQ. So I'll go with Colby.
He said he models his game after Malcolm Brogdon.
Stuff.
Yeah, so
He's a great player, man. Start showing some respect to him. You don't respect Malcolm Brogdon.
Huh?
You don't.
I don't respect Derek White.
Facts.
Him either.
I feel like I've never seen him
I'm
say
cool with
anything
Nah,
negative.
you weren't here. You weren't here last year when he was ridiculing me for saying that he's a very good player.
No, I think I ridiculed you for thinking the Pacers were good, and
That's it.
Brogdon was on the team.